Right, welcome back to Delusion. I have had to run back because I forgot that when we logged out, we were going to have to, the autosave point, it was going to respawn us back in town, so the entire last minute of walking up here to this bridge has been for nothing. But here we are. Now, stepped over the threshold. Now, part of me had been hoping this was going to be relatively straightforward all through town, and it's looking like it may not be, so we'll see what happens. And if necessary, we may need to go back and sleep, but we will see what we can do. You too, buddy. It's not you know about getting by him, but it's what it is. Sneaking up here. Oop, that was a bad idea. That is our first death of the game. So welcome to my prison, human. The word smash against your skull with dread portent. There's no mistaking it. You're speaking to a god. Ah, I sense it in you. An abject horror. That searing shock. Your heart beats so fast that I burst, human. Wait, am I dead? Well, we sort of know we are. D&D laughs. Great pulses of eldritch energy reverberate through your bones. No, human, you're not dead. Not yet. You were moments from death. I plucked you from certain peril as easily as your kind would pull up weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. I did not ask to be saved, and I did not seek your counsel. Make no mistake, human. Your life means little. Without me, you would just be another pile of bones sinking into the dirt. You will help me, or you will perish. Bella Kaluz and her arrogance chained me here in the shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, so she must die. You hunt Velik, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. You will surely meet her gruesome demise. So I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again until the deed is done. Why did Velik capture you? Why else? She craved my power. I am unique in the pantheon of major gods, as I can sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fate. But in her arrogance, this was not enough. For I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can, save perchance the dreamers themselves. So she kept me chained here. Such is the sorry state of the world that no followers came to save me. Not even the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed god war. Who are you? How times have changed that a human would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in a thousand settlements. When every Wiccan knew my name, when my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to reduce myself, but know this. There are still those loyal to me, who preserve my hidden shrines. It is to those places that I will summon you, should your death be imminent. I've just realized what those the glowing face, or the glowing, like, shrine things we're spotting. Oh well. Remember our bargain, human. It's a mini armed octopus. Many feet. I have that. Frustratingly, despite being, you know, getting the wrong saving us, didn't heal us. Like, have literally just been saved from death. So that's what was in here the entire time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be smarter at this time. We're going to that's what it is. Back here. Then we're actually gonna go skip rest because it's just the smarter thing to do. Can we go in here? Okay, cool. I said see return customer, we can do here, blah blah. I like to cruise your services. I'm trying to rent a room. Take it. Oh. And now we get to sleep. So sleep for if I can do tonight. We'll go tonight. Cool. Now we're in the morning to run down and we get to try that again without falling to our deaths, hopefully. Basically what happened there is because we had done the initial jumping badly, I had opted to try to just jump the problem again. And which was punished for my hubris. More frustrating thing is I had been just about to compliment the game on how nice it does its verticality. But it is what it is. We will not compliment the game, we will just go forward. We do also know that we cannot die in this game, which is kind of... I mean, again, narratively makes sense, but again, it sort of runs, and I hope it's reconciled later on, the fact that everybody was dead. So I think what we're going to do this time is, rather than trusting my ability and reflexes, we're just going to do what the game wants us to do in the first place. Ow. Now, the other thing we want to do, because we appear to have misplaced a spell. Why is that? So, scaring butterflies aside, now, I want to know. Looks like we've skipped literally nothing. So basically, that entire thing would have skipped us fighting two enemies and getting hit points. So, that's fine. Plot! Ow. Yeah, I need to keep teaching myself to block, which I'm pretty bad for. Okay, so down the town is that way. I guess we'll do a normal thing of just sort of exploring and seeing what's over here. We're also, because we're now getting some height, we can also potentially see what else is going on. So that's where the robot was. There's something impressive looking over there. I know I've seen something like this before. But again, it's that weird combination of Unreal, where you have the really long, well, seemingly the really long draw distances. Everything seems really big for its time, right? And then on top of that, you have in this sort of bit of county to everything. But nothing that looks like an obvious shortcut or anything. But his house fucked up. I say it's yeah, again, you get these sort of weird. Again, the game itself isn't pretty, but again, it's sort of intentionally low poly. But they've used that to get, you know, what seems like an impressive render distance. I mean, in truth, it's not really. I mean, there's not that much fun here and there, right? But the thing is that we sort of want to go there, and these things stand out because. Yeah, again, it's an interesting art style, I think. Intriguing art style, I suppose, the way to put it. Well, this looks ominous. Your real question is what have I walked into? So we could have got that Sky from T for free. And our inevitable delusion. Okay, cool. So we know roughly where we are. Let's try. Alright. Scooching on around here and see what the scene's up. Because chances are. See, I'd come in here expecting this to be a mine. But no. Okay, so I guess the real question at the moment is, where the hell are we? Oh, that was an awkwardness. Okay, for now, let's head to Hellowshire, because we know... basically, we're bound to get quests to come to these other places. That's a way forward, that's a way forward. And I'm intrigued. Not sure what that's about at the moment, but I'm sure it'll eventually be revealed to us. The game is a real thing for throwing that. It really does. Yeah, and what? Is it? Do we get the money? So again, hello towners. Right? So this way, there's money sort there. It's good to know that it doesn't disappear once we get it. Grab that now. I keep looking at it as it's a new bridge. It's not. It's the bridge we just used to get over here. So we were actually in the right way. That means we sort of need... I'm gonna go knock out that shortcut. So that's what that appears to be. We're running out of mana, which is fine. I'm not really that concerned about that. Slightly concerned about Green Boy over there. He was decidedly tougher. That's fine. Over here. We grabbed over there. Anyway, here's a shortcut, which we sort of knew was a thing. It does seem strange to be a shortcut that soon, but I mean, the number of enemies we've had has also sort of increased, right? Since the section. That was interesting. This is the thing, right? Going back to the sort of view distance, we can see all these rocks over all these floating islands miles off, and we're going, well, is that where we're going in the future, or is that just, you know, background scenery? At this point, we have no idea. Again, the game refers to, you know, suggests this is sort of the natural state of things, but also, still not sure what this is for, but my assumption is going to unlock it, because what else? It doesn't make sense otherwise. So, I'm somewhat reluctant to try to get. Oh, I should have listened to my gut. It's fine. My assumption is that probably will unlock that once we get to it, but if not, we can come back later. Not that big a deal. One way or the other. Unfortunately. So, we'll head back to where we were before. It's despite my... It's like, no, we won't explore. It turns out I was in exactly the right where I need to be. In fact, actually, one thing we are going to check any further. I'm just gonna run back over here and see if there's one that I missed on the off chance. Yeah. Not that I can see, but at the same time... Yes. Something has changed. What is that thing? And there's a reasonable possibility that essentially this is purely in need of progressing, right? But we'll find out. The cloud, basically the fact that you have a cloud plane underneath everything that whoop whoop observation. Didn't quite have what I was wanting to have, but it is what it is. So what I think we're gonna do right now is we're gonna run back over to that other tower and see if that opens. And if it does, because that's what I'm sort of expecting to open, right? If it doesn't open, then that's kind of annoying, but if it does, it means I know about a ladder. And then we can progress, because basically it's either power that lift, right? Or it's or it's not. I will say, so far I'd say my biggest problem with this game is the music. And again, I'm hoping that's going to change into another sort of area, but it is a bit repetitive. And granted, it's doing that because I want you to listen to the ambience. Yes, but like, a remarkable treasure. Follow. Fine. Please open. Yay. It looks like I've got my wish. So it looks like that was the shortcut to get where we needed to go. Maybe? The Enchanted Master's death is still, but its stoic eyes track you as you approach. The Erudite Academy is closed, all but a chosen few. Present your recommendation or leave. Okay, which means that's the academy there. Youth is fumbling with a teacup, a spoon, and an assortment of other objects, which all appear to be floating. Godstand, wizards! Don't know a good spell if it, The objects cattered to the floor. Are you trying to get in the academy too? I wouldn't bother. You should enchant a silk slug with shit gold, and they'll still ignore you, but won't let you in without a recommendation. What is this about an academy? The Erudite Academy, you've not heard of it? Well, it's right above us, the big hunk of rock overhead. The academy flies all over the Upper Stake Union, just so their fancy wizards can gloat all over the poor, talented saps they won't let in. Sure, there must be more than that. Well, supposedly they make the most advanced cipher spells in the Union. Rover gives them a free pass to do the kind of magic that would get most scholars thrown in an Inquisition jail. So how do you get in? Well, it turns out being an exceptional cipher scribe means nothing to them. To visit the academy, you need a recommendation from an accredited scholar. I've seen other scholars exploring the islands nearby. You should try asking them for a recommendation. But I refuse to pander to pompous academics. So why are you playing all that stuff? Why, these are demonstrations of my most sophisticated cipher spells. See the spoon? I've created a spell to make every object sweat. Incredible, no? The applications are limitless. I can't think of a single use of sweaty spoons. Well, that just says more about your lack of imagination than anything else. It's just one of my spells. See this teacup? Put it to your ear and you'll hear a man crying. It's a real man, though I have no idea where he is. Oh, and this hammer? It's the safest hammer in the world, as it can't actually hit anything. He continues this, like this for some time. Eventually, you seize a chance to interrupt his monologue. How are you going? You look busy. He generally looks as though he's seen some shit, I'll be honest. So, the upshot is, we now know where the Erudite Academy is. Now, that's the lift saw before. Is that where we're supposed to be going? Maybe? I don't know. It's a rare day you get lost in the game in 2024. Because our paths all converge there anyway, so I'm going to assume that is what we're looking for. Is that an observatory? Looks like this. There's a castle there. More islands. More wires, my lord. That's right. Didn't see that coming, did you? We have now encountered a couple of instances of things popping in, which is interesting. Okay, so we know it's a silk slug. What if I shoot us? So we're here. Are you telling us anything? Where did the silk worm go? Oh, when we go tab. Okay, so we know that's town. Fort. What about that tree? Unless we're right in front of one. gonna go and assume that this is the laboratory they're referring to. I don't remember if we can swim in this game or not. You dead? You are dead. Ow! Where did you come from? You bloody troll. Right, so here. I am an idiot. Thing. I'm just curious to check out this tower because it looks weirdly different in the grand scheme of things. Although the fact that there's just random loot lying around says someone's been fighting somebody else here, which is not ideal. Ow. I wish I knew who these people were and why they keep attacking me. I think it was because you're on their turf. That seems relatively straightforward, although. Christian. Ooh, that's enough. That's something. It's a corpse. Someone's been working on. And it's either not usable because of thing or not usable. Okay, so we're here. I think for now we're gonna head to the town we think is a town, right? We're certainly gonna get quests to come back. That's the Union Gate. So the region's how it's shown, right? We're actually getting the region border there. Northeastern. Yeah, let's just err on the side of caution. We'll go to what we think is the town, camp out there, and see what happens. Right? So, and we're gonna take the county route, and we're gonna go this way. The reason for that is, again, not really knowing what options there are. But how does that thing have money? Still at a loss to where that dude appeared from. But whatever, I'm not here to work it out. I'm just here to survive. We have also been trying to find this place for a day at this point. Again, that's the Erudite Academy again. coming this way because we saw there was the large town-looking thing in the distance. That thing there. Barian Ruins, Endless Realm, Hello Town. Cool. So we are on the right track. It's good to know. Yeah, okay, cool. So, glad to double back, because this is where we're supposed to be. You friendly? Hail, peasants! May the Epic Union shine resplendent. That's some cool looking armor. We can have the Union. The Union is the last bastion of sense in this broken world. We're committed to stamping out the remnants of god worship and cultism. Only human-made magic is permitted in the Union. If you see anything suspicious or an illegal shrine or forbidden text, report it straight away. This town is rife with cultism. Like, relative to the art style we've had, this guy's got surprisingly grounded looking armor. Grand scheme of things. Oh, alas, poor Barry. It decidedly looks like a skill, right? It's not just me. A very long patrolling path, I'll be honest, as well. Yes. Here we can. Is this the wobbly noggin? Because he's got a head. Sure it is. How to holster? Had one too many. Welcome to the Wobbly Noggin, friend. You look like the adventurous sort. So, take some advice from an old fool. If you're exploring the countryside, come back and rest often. Stupid question, why should I rest often? It might not feel like it at the time, but almost everything you do builds fatigue. Your stamina threshold will lower and you'll find yourself weaker. You won't just be worse at swinging a sword, you'll even fumble at picking a lock and other skills. But finding a safe place to rest will restore your fatigue to full, so always consider stopping off at an inn. Right, now that we've reached where we need to be, I'm going to drop a pause here because it's a town, it's going to be a lot of talking. So I'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching.